Oh,
And we're live, everybody.
yes,
What
we
up, what
are.
up, what up?
Hello, Matt and Kevin and
Hola.
Not,
listeners.
we're not
Hola,
there yet.
everybody. Yeah, save it. This is the movie podium. It's a weekly podcast where we collectively choose a movie to watch. And at the end of the week, we get together and talk about it. It's kind of like a book club.
But for movies.
movies.
Oh, movies. Okay.
I thought we were talking like Mark Durbridge there for a little bit.
Oh, I thought you were.
And pause between every.
I thought you
phrase.
were purposely doing some sort of funny quarterback cadence count and mess up the defense. That's why I was so
was-
thrown
I
off.
was ready to throw you off. Just trying my best.
It worked.
All right, sweet.
Not hard.
Well, this week's film is about would you like to touch? And without further ado, I present the next movie.
Am I
Where's the
right?
trailer?
Oh, who's chairman of the
ready for
board
that
today?
trailer?
Carrot.
I got it.
This party tonight? Amanda suddenly being single? It's fate. Fate has opened me a window. Amanda? Can't hardly wait.
Oh my God.
The music's so good.
What was that song at the very end? Can anyone?
How's it gonna be
That's
by
that,
Third Eye
that wasn't
Blind?
even. That wasn't even
No,
in
it's
the
not
movie.
in the movie.
That riff
was a
is
different
so nice.
Yeah, that's Third Eye Blind. How's it gonna
We're
be?
starting
That song's
an
not even in the movie.
acapella. We're starting an acapella Third Eye Blind project, by the way.
Yeah, you better watch out.
Guess we probably should have talked who's going to do what on the board tonight since Eric is not here and he's enjoying Canada right now.
Oh, he's in Canada, in enemy territory. Just kidding.
He's-
Just kidding.
He's high above Canadian soil tonight.
Oh, he's not the only one.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit!
No, not me.
I,
Not
He was,
referring to myself.
I'm not that
what
quick
was-
on it.
What was the show he saw? Was it Jimmy Eat World he saw? He
Yes,
basically.
Yeah, he saw
Yeah,
that tour.
Kevin.
Yeah, I went
Still
to
up
in
Utah to
his
see
hands.
Jimmy Eat World, and Eric went to Canada to see Jimmy Eat World.
And I had to go like 20 miles.
Oh, not for this tour. Damn it.
See, I don't go anywhere. I just live vicariously through your guys' vacations. So, like, apparently, everyone sees Jimmy Eat World when they go on vacation.
Apparently. All right. Well, tonight's podium question, obviously, if you saw or not saw, if you're listening, we are doing Can't Hardly Wait tonight. And our final podium question of the night is, does Can't Hardly Wait's party, or does Can't Hardly Wait have one of the best parties in a movie of all time? I'll rephrase it. Cheers.
Hey, we're cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Single click gets me every time.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of weird. I'm your host, Matt Scott. I'm here with my dudes, Cooking with Kevin. Oh, I almost said Eric.
Hey, that's me.
Cooking with Kevin.
Oh, it's on repeat.
Oh. Love it. And hello, John.
Hello, Matt. Hello, Kel.
Hello, John.
Hello to Eric, not here. And
Yeah.
anyone
Hello,
listening.
Eric. Eric
Hello.
picked the movie, but we'll see if he
That's-
shows up.
That's happened before, I'm sure.
Picked a movie and didn't show up for it.
Yeah. That's about right.
I mean, I heavily endorsed the movie.
Yeah.
soon as he's
I've
like-
only-
I think he nominated it, and then that's when I changed the group text title because I'm like, aha, gotcha. Gotcha now.
We're doing it.
luckily, I've seen the movie 1,000 times.
It's weird. This
So-
one's weird because I had never watched this one before.
You've
Which
never
is
seen
kind
it?
of
Surprisingly, it was my first watch
Wow.
this last week, and I have no idea how it wasn't.
Man,
I
yeah.
mean, it was right in our bread and butter time of watching movies, and this was my first
Oh,
time
my.
watching.
yeah, it's pretty wild. All right. Well, before we get into the episode, look at that, Kevin.
There
We'd
it
like
is.
to thank all our Patreon supporters who've been following or who have been following us, not us following them, But we do follow them on their
It's
journeys as
mutual.
well. It's mutual, I agree. If you haven't checked it out, join our Patreon where you can get some casting credits and have access to our private Discord. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, that's patreon.com/themoviepodium.
Thank you, Eric.
Hey,
And
I
Matt.
nailed that. Eric would be
And-
proud.
And Alex
Oh,
and
yeah.
Marcus and Ash and Cephers and my boy Lou.
John's got it memorized. What
No,
up,
not quite.
everybody?
I have no memory, you know that.
It's like a fly.
Oh,
That's why I watch
Or
this
no.
movie so much in all the movies. I'm like, yeah,
I
No,
forgot what happened.
it takes a while to get it to stick.
you need a fly trap there for movies.
All right, Kevin, you got the finger there. Are you ready for some random ass facts?
Kevin's drum beat.
Did it?
Yeah. Exactly. Well, first random ass fact we've got is that this got a 6.5 on IMDb or a -0.5 Thor. Tisk tisk.
Too harsh for me, but I get it.
Yeah, I'll give you
think-
that.
I think it's overrated.
You think it's overrated? Oh boy.
I think it's 6 even.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
it's not
you-
something.
you-
I would just say it's something that
You just want to hate.
no, I understand why people were like this movie, but this movie is just not up my alley. It's not something
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
fair.
I
It's
won't
of its
rewatch it.
time.
I definitely won't rewatch it.
Yeah.
The one and only time.
I
Well,
watched it
it's-
twice this week for this podcast, but I probably won't watch it
That's
again in my life.
That's once too many, or twice too many, maybe.
It's definitely of its time.
Sorry.
But I think it's maybe a little underrated in my opinion. I don't
I
think
would
it's a great
call-
movie, but I
Yeah.
also don't. I think it's like a 6.7 or 6.8 for me.
But Thor is better.
That's where I struggle.
Yeah, that's.
I would
the
rather
fine
watch
thing,
this if that's what that means.
I'm saying I'd rather watch Thor.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
man.
guess I'm even. Gosh,
maybe it's
even
on Thor.
rosier on this because I like it better than Thor
Right.
because you don't have to know anything about the universe outside of Thor, but
Right.
the way the story is told is, I guess, maybe getting ahead of myself. You know, the story is a lot more tidy, and like it's a tidy story. You don't need to know anything about.
Anyhow.
Get in, get out. You get a nice, albeit shallow story, but it's
Little bit.
accessible too, much more than Thor. But
Yes.
if
Absolutely.
Thor is the standard, I gotta put it above Thor for me. So at least
Yeah,
a
me too.
7.1.
Same.
If I'm conforming to the Thor scale,
Yeah, I would agree with
It's
that.
just
I would
which
rather
may
watch.
generally
3 years.
overrate this movie, which just means Thor's overrated, I guess. So
Mm.
Yeah.
underrated, I agree with Matt. Can't hardly.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely. We'll get there.
I'm on
Yeah.
that side. Sorry, Kel.
It's all right.
We're more.
We've only
we're,
seen it 100 times.
we're a little more nostalgic, but I'll actually be the first to admit it's not the greatest story. However, I do think it has its charm. So we'll get there.
hmm
Yeah.
First fact is the original title for this movie was called The Party. Pretty fitting category.
Pretty straightforward.
Until we
Yeah.
think of something better.
Yeah. Well,
The
I'm
working
glad
title.
we. Yeah. So we nailed the final podium category tonight. A
Yeah.
big plot change happened towards the end of this movie. Writers and director first planned for the main character to be an existing group of friends. They changed the script so the teens were strangers to better represent high school social groups. So originally they were all kind of a friend group, and they wanted to split it up to be in the social groups, as you will.
But they
if you
do
will.
allude to prior relationships, so it's, to me, that was realistic how your friends groups kind of diverge, but you have like a
Yeah.
history.
Yeah. I mean, you have classes or sports or
I think it was
whatever.
a good
Used
move,
to be
I
friends.
guess, is what I'm
Mhm.
trying to say. Editorially.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, I agree. Another one is Jason Segel's subplot He actually had a plot, believe it or not.
Oh,
Got
oh,
cut
really?
a lot. But he played the watermelon guy. Well, he had a much larger storyline involving a vodka infused watermelon.
Oh, a hairy buffalo.
Yeah, but it was trimmed to secure their PG-13.
That's
rating.
why. Okay, that's why he's acting so weird with that dang watermelon.
Mhm.
Something too with that is Jason Segal's film debut. This is
Is
his
what?
first movie.
Oh, it was
Is
his
it
first
really?
His
movie.
film debut.
His
Yes.
film
Wow, that's crazy. There's a
Yeah.
lot of sanitized content. I mean, including that, but also it was a lot more heavy on the drug use. But they did not want a rated R movie, so they tried to trim back as much as they could to get PG-13.
I did see that. Well, that's also something I had that Eric would be very disappointed because Can't Hardly Wait had a 0 DPM.
no one died.
Yeah, no one died.
No one died in this movie.
And last fact that I have is the chaotic final party scene in this movie only took an hour by the cast and crew to film.
That's it.
That's it.
That's hilarious. I mean, yeah. Well,
That's
that
it.
kind of goes with. I have one that I want to go into,
Yeah.
dive into. I like talking about the budgets.
Yeah.
So Can't Hardly Wait had an estimated $10 million budget. It made $25 million at the box office, which ranks 80th highest in theaters for 1998.
Wow.
Only 7 spots behind the cinematic masterpiece Spice World.
Oh shit.
Spice
And
up
then,
your life.
But Armageddon, Saving Private Ryan, and Godzilla were the top 3 box office hits in 1998. The movie just
'cause
couldn't compete
Godzilla
with
was such a
Bruce
good movie.
Willis, Aerosmith, Tom Hanks, and a giant lizard monster.
I did see that Godzilla movie in theaters.
As Matthew Broderick.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw
it's,
that. I saw that in
forgettable.
theaters. too.
It's like, what else is showing?
Oh, it's not great.
I've seen everything else.
The thing about Can't Hardly Wait is that I think it became one of those, excuse me, at least for us, one of those like VHS masterpieces that got just passed around to where it was like late at night.
Passed around like the Oreos that the stoners are eating.
But like, if there was a movie we wanted to watch late at night, it was like, hey, let's put on Can't Hardly Wait. But that was on VHS, where I feel like we watched. You didn't. I mean, again, this is before Netflix. Before, I mean, you were renting movies, but you weren't renting them in volume, and so
Yeah.
like,
This is
It was
before
just
Netflix
whatever we had.
DVDs.
yeah, exactly. So like, at the time, I mean, we had to watch the same movies over and over again. Like we watched this Happy Gilmore. I like there were
I'm
just a
trying to think of some
handful.
others in this slot. For me,
American
just
Pie.
old reliable.
Yeah, American Pie. There's a very, select few that we watched a ton before Netflix, and once we got DVDs, we started buying more DVDs. It was a little more of a variety. But this came out in '98, so we were 10 and just starting to watch this type of movie. So
Yeah, it was kind of during a shift in the media.
yeah. It
but-
was right in a weird spot. So I can see this not being a huge like theater hit.
No.
Oh yeah. Plus, we were very young when we were watching. I think we were on the young side for the intended audience of the movie. High schoolers. So we were like,
Definitely.
that's another. I talk about this a lot. Just a perspective shift where I'm like, okay, I watched that a lot as a preteen.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is
Well-
what high school and life is like. And now I'm like, oh, that was funny that I
Well,
thought that.
It makes sense with you too, John. I'm surprised I haven't watched this because you have older sisters, right?
Correct.
Yes. So that would make sense that movie would be in your house when you were 10 years
Oh
old.
no.
Except
not
for the
John's
content.
house.
Not my house.
Not
uh,
John's house.
friends' houses, but
Adam's house, basically, or
I'd
David
be
Graham's.
familiar with the culture. Like '98 were when my sisters were graduating high school, so I'm like, oh, my older Mormon sisters are probably going to
Well,
parties.
yeah,
Not, but yeah, definitely familiar, from an outside perspective. I think a lot of us are with like the 80s. Because
Mhm.
it's like we're in the shadow of something, so it's like we do have some sort of almost pre idea, don't about stuff, and just you see this a lot like with the actors, the age they're playing. I'm like,
Yeah.
dang,
They're clearly
that
older.
passed when I didn't know what the hell about anything in the world.
Right. For sure. Yeah, I mean, this was just one that we fell into our wheelhouse, I think. I think that was,
Mhm.
part of it.
Yeah, the high school cliques, I think, is something that's definitely something that was relatable at the time. And talk about relatable compared to Thor. Like, this is, I think, a lot more relatable story to
Yeah.
almost
Couldn't
anyone.
agree more.
But
Anything in Thor relatable.
yeah, but generally speaking, this is a very relatable movie and story, too.
Yeah, 100%. All right, we ready for some categories?
Let's
Oh,
do it.
well,
Oh,
what
First
was
category. Favorite thing about the movie. All right, let's go with Kevin since he loves this movie.
I'm just going to go with I like that it takes place within 24 hours. And
Good one.
it's something you don't see in a lot of movies, and so I can appreciate that somehow they put a whole story together that takes place within 24 hours.
Hmm.
Yep, it was probably one of the first one that I became aware of being a 24-hour movie. Again, this is like the discovery of movies for us.
There's a
around this
category
age.
for
And I'm
one-day
like,
movies.
Right, and this was probably one of the first ones I saw
Hmm.
chronologically speaking.
Yeah, I'm trying to think
Right.
right off the top of my head. I know there's others, but right now I'm drawing blanks of other ones. But
Dazed and Confused.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
Which
Night of the Living Dead or something like that.
yeah,
oh yeah,
yeah,
they're few and
24
far
hours.
between.
Yeah, The Longest
Before-
Day. which
Yeah,
just-
before sunset, before sunrise. Those movies, I believe, take place in 24 hours. But yeah, I mean, there is something to be said about it to be able to button up something like that.
Mhm.
Beth says, "This is such a cute movie." Is she being sarcastic?
She liked it a lot more than I did.
Oh, nice. So did we.
I think it's very cliche, which I
Yeah,
think
I
is
agree.
fun to embrace sometimes because
Yeah,
that's
I agree.
a lot of
I
what
don't-
nostalgia is.
I'm not looking. Yeah, I'm not looking at this from a critical eye. It's not in the
yeah.
Oscar
or
category by
No.
any means.
yeah, sort of like finding your personality or character in high school is just
Yeah.
funny how they represent it. It's like, yep, that definitely kind of like hits home with what
I was gonna
people are
say
doing in high school.
casting our friends is quite easy in this one. I'm not gonna lie. Like
can't wait.
spot on in some of them.
Oh yeah, I could have. I only did one pass, but I'm like, all right, I want to do a sub character.
I know
cast for everybody.
it's too easy because of how like accurate that part is. John, what was your favorite thing about the movie?
It was hard to. I'm gonna probably elaborate on Kevin because I had a harder time picking a dislike, but just how the story unfolds, how it's exposed to you, and they refer to stuff. Basically, their whole school career is kind
Yeah.
of divulged to you in that one night.
Hmm.
And then there's subplots and sub characters. I also like how when the focus is kind of spread out like that, and there's several different characters that they get, in a short time, you get different unique stories.
Yeah.
Which I think goes to kind of the clickiness, where that one goes into like, oh, you've got kind of your character archetypes,
Yeah.
which appeal
absolutely.
to me too. Very simple
Yeah.
to understand for a simple man like me.
Yeah, I mean it's all spelled out, but that's kind of how high school is. So like if you go to a
Mhm.
party and it's, some
The
18-year-olds
jocks
throwing
are
it.
here.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of normal. It's like a party in high school. You don't talk to every single person at the party. Like it's pretty normal. You end up
For
being with your
college, if
group.
you're a late bloomer.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, I totally agree or get that and agree. My favorite thing is along those lines, but for me, it's kind of the charm of the movie is part of it is the characters or the actors who are the characters, like seeing Ethan Embry, seeing um what's her name? I was say
Denise, I don't know the actress's name offhand.
I was gonna
but,
say Clarissa explains it
Um,
all.
Melissa Joan Hart.
Me and
Melissa Joan Hart,
Yep.
That was a great
um,
character too.
Breckin Meyer, Donald Faison, Jason Segel. I mean, the list
Mhm.
goes on, and Seth Green. Like the amount of character or celebrities or actors that become something or are something at the time of this movie. I mean, it's just a fun laundry list of names, and I think it's they don't like step on each other. It's just kind of blends together really well. I don't think anybody steals the show, and maybe that's a negative, but for me, it's a positive. Like, I think it's easy to get behind any of them, and I actually like, and I think for me, I also really like Jennifer Love Hewitt, which is kind of funny because when we were younger, I would have said
I mean,
I liked
everyone
her
likes
for
her.
other
She's
reasons,
prom queen.
but like it's
Yeah,
funny
but-
because I, as an adult or older, I actually kind of feel more for her than anybody else. When we were kids, it's like, oh, you're
She's a really nice lady.
yeah, well, yeah, but
She's
like
obviously the pretty one that. I mean, obviously, teenage boys are gonna get a little distracted.
yeah, well, but what I'm trying to say though is when we were that age, I empathize with Ethan Embry, seeing him being the like, oh, woe is me, the one trying to get the girl, but you know,
you
didn't
only
get
saw it
her.
from his side.
Right. And now as an adult, I'm like, wow, why the hell would she go with somebody? Like, I mean, like all these people are trying to obsess over her and she just wants to be a person. So like it's a weird twist as I've gotten older to follow her in this movie. It's like I kind of feel for her in that way. So I just like how they I guess they make you feel bad for her. And I didn't really see that until we're older.
Right? Yeah, it's very subtle, and
But
there's a lot going on with all the sub characters that need screen
yeah,
time. And
right. And I don't hate that because again, I don't think this is about any. I mean, it's the main story is Ethan Embry trying to get the girl, right? But
Mhm.
I think the only way it works is if you have as many subplots and things going on. I think if it
Mhm.
was just him trying to get her, it's like you said, very shallow. She had a strawberry Pop-Tart.
Girl gets boy.
It's very, but it's very
It's a Mike
basic.
Dexter story.
Yeah, and it's just I don't know. It's not very compelling. I don't feel like he and her are that destined to be together. You know what I mean? It's not like
Mhm.
John Cusack can say anything where he's like desperately trying and you feel it. Ethan Embry's is kind of a goofy situation. He's trying to call Barry Manilow. Like there's all kinds of wild things going on in his
Yes.
world. And you're just like, what the
Yep.
hell?
It's not too serious.
No, and I think that's part of its charm, though, right?
Yeah.
I don't hate it because I think it's something
is.
that's supposed to not be taken seriously.
Yeah, it is funny to think. You just made me think this. How they literally don't know each other. It's like, all right.
She doesn't. She's asking the entire time who he is. He wears t-shirts.
They're in
And
the class
then-
of 500.
And then it's like, all right, at
Right.
the end they are together, and it's like, wow, that's got to be kind of odd that you now done this before going to college. I don't think
Right.
they talk about what she's doing outside of maybe her little
Going to college.
yearbook card thingy. And at
Yeah.
the end
Also,
ahead.
side quest. No, side quests. One of my other favorite things is introducing characters with the yearbook entry. I
Right.
really thought that's fun because it's like a really quick snapshot to teach you who
Yeah,
they
it-
are without
it's
going
like they're-
into some annoying.
Yeah, it's a good
Exposition.
summarization.
Yep, they have a lot of characters to develop, so they're like,
Right.
all right, here's his
Mhm.
Pokédex.
Yeah, it's a
entry."
smart, clever way of being like here, and it's
Here's his
fun because
Pokédex.
they use the yearbook. I mean, Melissa Joan Hart has the yearbook, so like, there's more hints to that than
Mhm.
just that snapshot. So they are thinking through what they're showing. Like if
Oh,
you
yeah.
peel
That's
it
the-
back,
those
the more
are the
times you see it,
The archetypes that I'm talking about, like, all right, this guy's the jock, this guy's
Yeah.
the nerd, and they do that in pro wrestling all the time. This
Of
guy's
course.
the monster heel. It's like, all right, I've already got a file preloaded for the jock or the nerd.
right? All right, moving on to least favorite thing.
I had to bite my tongue a lot while you were saying your favorite.
Nothing,
thing.
because this movie's
Oh, God.
awesome.
All
Um,
right,
I-
you can go first.
I
let
really,
him in. Let him go for it.
I don't. It's not crazy in depth, but well, neither is this movie. But the movie should have emphasized more somehow about who was this movie about, and not everyone and everything around them. It sidetracked too much for me to stay engaged. Like there was just something here, something here. Like what the fuck is going on? Like
It's for high school kids who
Right.
have that same ADD problem. You know what I mean?
I don't want. I want to watch a movie, not the fucking flashes here and there, here and there, here and
Very
there. Like,
comic booky.
yeah,
like-
it's too many. It's too many
Here's a
characters.
snippet of story. All right, here's a new story.
Right. It's too.
Fragmentary.
It's for a certain
Mhm.
type of age, for
Yeah,
sure.
and but it's too many characters to really get a story and not a clear plot to follow
Mhm.
along with. You get a whole class of everybody in 1998 with their like almost 500 people, and you don't really know
They
what's
did have a
happening
rather
until
big
the
class, I
till the
noticed.
end, really.
I don't think there's much to happen though. That's the thing.
But there's so
It was
much
supposed to be
happening
called
within
the
it.
party. Yeah, which is like kind of the idea of the movie, I guess.
Yeah, that's why I
You're
don't
just
like it.
supposed
I don't like the idea of the movie.
Well,
Like,
to
I
his
understand
own.
why people like it. I'll say that, but it's not a movie for me.
Yeah, I understand.
Couldn't get invested, I guess.
Yeah, I was done with it.
My least favorite thing is that I don't think it knows, or like I don't think it's the best of its genre or even close in any genre of its subgenre, if that makes sense. So like let me explain.
Yeah,
So
please.
I think it kind of loses track of what it wants to be. Like there's
Yes.
party movies that are pretty much just a big party, and that's all it is, really. And then there's movies that are like American Pie, where it's more raunchy. This movie kind of takes away the raunchiness, which is not as fun as a movie like American Pie. And then there's movies like Project X, or there's Super Bad, and you actually,
Stop spoiling.
I know, but like it doesn't live up to any of those movies, not from just a party scene. I won't spoil that, but like of its genre, I just think it misses the point.
Yeah, because there's a plot between two people that it's about instead of 500 people.
You talked
American
about
Pie.
they
is
backed
like
away
4, 5,
for the
8
rating.
people.
Um,
I just think that it just doesn't compare to the other movies in its genre. And so my least favorite thing is that it tries to be in that genre and it's just not as good.
This is before
The
all
other
of those
one
movies.
is what?
That's this movie was made before all of those movies. You
Oh
mentioned.
yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
saying, well, so then it got beat out by all the other ones.
yeah,
I mean,
set the bar low, I guess.
yeah, exactly. But the other thing I didn't like is the fact that they do get together, Jennifer Love Hewitt and Ethan Embry, when this is like some weird side. Like this guy is obsessed with her, and there's no reason for this girl to.
Yeah,
have
where the
any-
hell was he going again in the Northeast to some Ivy League? Not
Yeah.
Harvard, because that was
Dartmouth, maybe.
Dartmouth, yeah. Oh, okay. 2 kids in this 500 kid class got into Ivy League schools. I buy it.
Mm. Yeah. So that was my other least favorite thing, is them getting together. But Really, I think it's just that. I just don't think it's as good as the other movies of its kind. John?
Yeah, had a hard time finding what not to like. I mean, I wasn't
Maybe you're just a very specific.
being
scene.
super critical. Obviously, since we all scaled it to Thor, I think I'm the super fan of this movie here. So like the only specific dislike I had, which was the stoners and the improv, and now that Matt with his facts said a bunch of stuff got cut, I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, one of the things specifically was why was he fingering that watermelon and being all weird with it? Now I
Yeah.
know why, because there's a whole other
Yeah. He was
I mean, he's
infusing it with vodka.
probably if he consumed a vodka infused watermelon, he's probably more drunk than high, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true.
But what they cut it to was so stereotypical. Like they had to spell it out for you. These
Yeah.
guys smoke weed.
1998. I mean, it's definitely.
And now, having grown up and become a weed smoker, I'm like, I'm offended. I feel attacked. You're caricaturizing me.
Oh, that is hilarious.
But yeah, there's plenty of other faults.
Sure.
Definitely. I think Matt, you had a point where they backed away from the R rating, which kind of
Yeah, I think
Makes
I
it-
heard it.
tepid. But yeah, it's trying to be. I think what I didn't notice till you point out, like it's at times they do try and get serious, but it's like just doesn't fit in exactly.
And
Like,
see,
what
like,
are you trying to do?
in high school, we definitely were more vulgar, and then in the conversations that were in this movie. But then on top of that, we were this was for our personal high school. I feel like we were closer within our cliques. Like, yes, there were cliques, but we were like all the cliques were friends with each other. For the
I know, but
most,
that's
for the
not-
most part.
But A, we had less people, and B, that's not that normal.
Yeah, we had what 250
Kelly-
in our class.
Kelly's class had like 400, and it was definitely cliquey.
Yeah.
And I would bet Beth would say the same. Like,
Our rival.
I would say
Yeah.
most people would
Phil
say
Warren.
they're in cliques. I think our class was a little different. I don't think that's normal.
Yeah,
to
I
be
mean, you
honest.
definitely fall
Yeah.
into a clique. I
Yeah.
think I noticed like everyone has a friend in this movie, and it's like they all. At first, I was like, man, Jennifer Love Hewitt's friends are like bitches and not her real friends. But they do all have a friend, especially the two main characters. They're kind of the smallest clique.
Yeah,
where they're like
exactly.
they're own each other's friend, and it's
Right.
hilariously cliche that they both end up with like romantic partners at the end, even though one is reluctant.
Of course,
it's
that's
like, of
what
course,
they were going for.
everyone has to end up with a boyfriend or girlfriend.
Also, yeah, kind of goofy. Doesn't always have to happen.
Although the whole like Mike being the only one that dumped his girlfriend gag is really funny. He's
Yeah.
like, you guys get with the program. They're like, sorry.
Yeah, that running bit is pretty good.
There's
That's a
few
good
running
side
bits,
quest.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, exactly. All right, next category. Who won the movie? Kevin, you want to go first?
You have one because it kind of goes with what my least favorite thing was I think Lauren Ambrose, who plays Denise,
Mm.
and I know her from 6 Feet Under.
Yeah.
And, but she was
Man,
by
it's
far
been a while.
Yeah, it's a great show, but she was by far the best actor on screen in this movie, and
Yeah.
she stole the she
Mhm.
stole the screen every time she was on it, and I kind of wish this movie was about her
In a way, it
and not
is.
anyone. It kind of
She's
is,
probably
but-
in it the second most.
yeah. I mean, that's well, who knows because there's so many fucking
I'd
people. in
love
this.
to
There's so many
see the
side plots. In this.
I
Like, I wish it
love
was.
to see
I wish it was
Yeah,
like
the
this
screen
was her
time by
movie.
character. Can we do ChatGPT screen time by character? Because I'll bet she's second most, which means she is a main character.
but it's definitely a plurality. What do you think the percentage is? Because it's got to be below 20.
Oh yeah,
it's
yeah.
going to
I
be
agree.
below 10.
But since I'm talking, both of the leads, Ethan Embry and I wish I knew her name. Didn't you?
Denise Fleming.
Yeah, her actress's name.
I
Lauren-
haven't seen
Lauren
the movie
Ambrose.
too many times. I
Lauren
don't know
Ambrose,
them by
thank you.
Anything but
Both, I think, rightfully had the most prominent place in the movie
yeah.
and did well.
Yeah, 'cause Jennifer Love Hewitt was like
Yes.
in it, but she wasn't actually on screen.
Yeah, that
Right.
was a minor
Yes.
beef with me, is how little. And then,
She's
when
top
we
billed.
cast, I'm gonna
I mean, obviously.
refer to it later. But yeah, she's supposed to be mysterious somehow. I guess she disappeared when she became Mike's girlfriend. He hid her away like Macho Man did to
Yeah.
Miss Elizabeth.
Like being a transfer student, 'cause, like she got transferred as a
Oh
freshman.
yeah, and scooped
Right,
up. I
yeah.
forgot about that.
And
yeah,
scooped up.
hmm But when she does have actual screen time, she does well too. Just
Mhm. Yeah, I agree.
like what you're saying, Kev, it gets crowded out. It's like there's some good stories and good actors here, but it's a little distracting watching the Shermanator walk off with whatever in every scene. Another
No.
running gag.
Yes, I
hold,
love the
hold off on some
klepto
things
scene.
here, John.
Oh, sorry. Well, that's
Oh,
not
yeah.
one scene.
Right.
Sorry, who was originally had the floor? My bad.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no,
And,
it was
what-
kind of you.
I was like, yeah, John. Who won the movie for you?
Yeah.
Ethan Embry
Mm.
and Denise, Preston and Denise.
Yeah. Preston,
just-
Preston
it's-
Myers.
It's I guess also funny that they're good foils of each other.
Yeah.
And she's he's the idealist, she's the realist, and she's like your ship has sailed. Basically, she's poo-pooing his idea of this like fateful love, and then she gets it. And
Yeah.
then he gets it, and it's just hilariously like, okay, that happened. It's so
Right.
improbable. It's a movie.
It's a
So yeah,
movie.
they win together, I
It's
guess,
definitely a movie.
until the
Nice.
next chapter. They have, I guess, a boyfriend or girlfriend that they'll try and maintain through college. So good luck with that.
Yeah, right. We all been there. That worked out. Yeah, I thought Ethan Embry's character won the movie because he was a creep for 4 years of his life and still got the girl that he wanted.
He
I don't
really
think that
was
would
a
happen to
creep.
me if I like stalked a girl for 4 years and then
I've been writing
magically-
about you and
I
revising
won't
my
name
letter.
names because that's weird, but like like not gonna happen. Like that's just a weird, like so he won because that still somehow happened for him.
Yeah,
and he's
it's
going to
hilarious.
Harvard or Dartmouth or
Dartmouth.
wherever. So I think he won the movie specifically. She named names. Oh man. Moving on. Let's talk about the best songs because this is one of the better parts. Favorite song, moment, or score scene. This does have a good soundtrack, Kevin. Not bad.
It
There's-
is. It was actually one of the top soundtracks
Yeah.
sold for when it came out. That's when soundtracks you could buy CDs. Soundtracks.
Mike has an easy entry into this, and I actually had the same answer. For me, it is. I'll go first. Then it is Paradise City when he goes up and sings that, and just brings down the house.
Mhm.
That was my second.
Nice.
But I have
such
a
good
number one.
It's a good moment in the movie. You know what I mean? Like not my favorite song, but like the moment itself is
Well, this is the
Hands-on.
category for song.
exactly
My song moment.
moment.
Oh,
So it's it's
it's a broad
subjective.
category.
yeah,
I
it's
mean,
subjective.
I have this as an answer in a different category, but
Oh,
go
I
ahead,
can
Kevin.
see. All right, go ahead, Kevin.
Mine was definitely "Damn It" by Blink-182,
I figured.
and
Somebody
it's
said-
mainly because it brought me back to the very first CD I bought, which was Dude Ranch,
nice.
which that song is featured on,
Yep.
which would have been right around that time. So,
Good
Nice.
answer.
and I can't even remember what it was. Like, oh, that's "Damn It," and the other one would probably be "Third Eye Blind" because
Yeah, graduate.
graduate. Let's graduate.
Yeah, graduate's in there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on our acapella set list. Hello.
I thought "Graduate" was newer than this. But,
Can I graduate? No. No, that's on there. Obviously, that would be the song that you would play on that.
But I remember "Damn It" being actually I remember how they the way they edited in the movie was all about the friendships and
The
things,
party.
and the lyrics and partying and things. So it worked
that
really well
where
with
Was-
that
Scrambling
scene.
out of the party or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
John, did you have another song moment?
Yeah. Smash
go-
Mouth walking on the sun. Hello.
Nice. When the letter gets passed around,
Yeah, I think it's
it plays a
in,
couple
Yeah.
times.
in the flashback of her
Yeah,
meeting them.
that's right. It plays a
Smash
few
Mouth.
times.
Yeah, maybe 2 or 3 times, but just because of it being
That's-
98.
that's
For some reason, I heard that song. I'm like, this is in 2000. But yeah, it touched me, got me in the 90s mood. The
Nice.
2000s.
Where did it touch you?
I'm not sure. Touched me somewhere deep,
Jesus.
someplace almost forgotten.
Oh my God. Okay.
Um, another one I liked. Oh, I just like how this movie made Clarissa uncool. Show us on the doll, John. Yeah, I think a second for me would be it's tricky when Seth Green is like getting all prepared to have sex and stuff, and he's like,
Oh,
you
that
know,
was in
doing
there.
his thing. Yeah, and it's Tricky's playing.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of songs that are very
Oh, there's so many.
short clipped.
Yeah, there are Flashlight, that old part or
Oh, Parliament. Yeah,
Parliament, yeah.
which is
I,
kind of like, why is that? And I guess it's
There's a
party
ton of those that are just small in there. But there's a lot of fun songs. Also, there's a Creed song. Just saying,
Oh,
it's
shit,
called
I'm
Ode. I thought I didn't know the name of it, but I heard it and I was like, oh, that sounds familiar. Oh, there we go.
Can you take
Yeah, keep it going.
It's gonna be on
Not
repeat.
other ones to mention, just so we don't forget. We did have a Barry Manilow song. Mandy plays, the whole
Oh,
story
Mandy,
behind
that
that.
you
That's
That's
I
a
thought
big
that would be
song.
mentioned.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that didn't get mentioned, but also should be Love Hurts, because every sad
Mhm.
song or love moment has to have that song in it, or at least in the 90s. With a tree, a dendrophiliac. That's where I learned what a dendrophiliac was. I didn't even know that it was a thing. 'Cause according to Denise, he has sex with trees.
Just one random song that is not. I think it's a little earlier than the era of this movie. Is "Groove Is in the Heart" by D Light.
Oh yeah,
I just
that's
like
in there.
that song, so when I hear that song, I'm like, oh yeah, that's a jam.
Nice. Nice. All right. Maybe the best part of this movie is, and John and I have said so many of these that they're just never going to get out of my brain. Favorite line from the movie? Bullcorn. 1990 Jam Supreme. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones there.
We got tickets to a Pearl Jam concert.
Nobody drink the beer. The beer has gone bad.
Oh,
That's a
that was my first one. That
Oh, we can't.
I'm sorry.
Kevin's gonna be light online, so
Yeah,
we gotta
sorry.
let
Go
the-
ahead if you had another one.
well, the other one it's been mentioned before, but it was the second time it was mentioned or said, and it was with the exchange student. And there was like a heart to heart at like they were in the hot tub or
Yeah,
something.
he was spilling. No, he was spilling his guts.
Yeah, he goes,
wherever
yeah.
he was.
Would you like to touch my penis? I'm a sex machine.
Sex
And then just like, okay, I'm walking away. This is after like
Sex
earlier in the movie.
machine.
Yeah, or earlier in the movie, that exchange student being told to say this because he doesn't know what it means, and then
It's
it's just
hilarious.
brought back to that heart to heart moment because he thinks it's fun.
Trip McNeely. Man, no way, man. Trip McNeely.
Trip McNeely.
Trip McNeely. John, what one do you have?
I may have to remember them. So when they're introducing the characters in Act 1 with their yearbook photo, they do this thing that's hilarious where the lines they'll have like contrasting lines where it's like
Mhm.
Preston's convincing Denise to go out tonight, and
Yeah.
it's like, and then it cuts, and she's like, "I can't believe I'm going out tonight." And then
Yeah,
they
I
continue
love
to
it.
do that as they cut to the new characters. There's like the nerds saying, "People will probably be having sex tonight," and then it cuts to Kenny saying, "Yo, I got to have sex tonight." And yeah, if I think through the whole scene, I might remember them all. But
Good story, John.
But I know I do agree though. Like I know exactly what you're talking about, and they do a really good job of cutting, but like between the conversations of like graduation.
yeah, it's kind of
And
like the
how it's-
line, between
Yeah.
cuts, the line will continue. The
Yeah.
whole thread of introducing all these
Yep.
crazy characters. Ooh.
I like when Seth Green goes, "Let's go, boys. Time is honey." Or
I'm not a fan of. I was not a fan of Seth Green like doing
being
all of
that character.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
Lucy-
it's of its time.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
who's that? Who's the other guy that did the white guy trying to be
Beverly
black?
Beverly Hills. What was it called?
Beverly
Oh,
Hills
yeah.
Most Wanted. Someone
Yeah.
help me out with the internet.
Yeah, who was that? Malibu's Most Wanted.
Yeah,
And it was Jamie Kennedy.
yeah. Who had like a hidden camera show or something. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's sometimes, and this happens in pro wrestling too, sometimes the archetype swings and misses. It's like, oh, the foreign heel's another good one. Let's make Rusev, he's from Bulgaria, so he's the scary Russian.
So Kevin, you would like the line, "There's a mirror right there. Take a look. You're white."
yes, that was a good one.
Or I guess I like the where William is like, I can't feel my legs. I have no legs. Any other ones, John? There's so many one-liners that we used to say. The
Oh, yeah.
bullcorn. I always think of bullcorn. Bullcorn.
Oh, another one from that same scene is where the jocks are saying, Mike Dexter's a god. Mike Dexter's a role model. Then it cuts
Yeah.
to the nerd. Mike Dexter is an asshole. And it leads to his whole villain origin story.
Or when Mike Dexter is, or they're all laughing at him, and he's like, "I'll kick everyone's ass in this room."
Oh, and then someone yells, "I swear at him,"
Yeah, I love it.
Oh yeah, Seth,
and then he just cries.
Green,
And goes, "Someone call
friends
me that."
when he opens his pleasure chest. That guy who also drops the N-word later. But yeah, both those times I was like, "Eee." Might have worked in 1998.
The other one that
It was 30 years ago.
I was thinking about, like when they're on the roof and they're like fighting or pushing each other, and the flashlight gets, he loses the flashlight off the roof, and he's like, I can't remember what he says, but it's like, why'd you do that? It was like they were joking, and then he got serious, and it hurt his feelings. I can't
Oh
remember
yeah,
exactly what he
those two
said,
nerds.
though.
I thought of
Yeah.
one in the back and forth in the Love Burger band. This is from this round
Oh
of
yeah.
watching.
Hey,
So
I
the singer and the drummer have a hilarious back and forth, and they had, you know, careers in their own right. One of them's in Road Trip, the other was on Scrubs.
right.
But oh my gosh, they throw some insults at each other that are hilarious because the drummer calls him, he's like, you're here looking like the white artist formerly known as Prince.
Rips off
Then
the
he
front.
says back to him, calls him Hootie because he's
Hootie.
wearing
Yeah.
a
Hootie.
cowboy hat.
Who are you?
And then
Hootie?
I only got this because I had the subtitles on, but then Hootie then calls back to him and calls him, "You look like Lestat," which is a vampire character from Interview with a Vampire. And I'm like, wow, that was fun that those deep
Very-
references made
That's
it.
a very outdated reference.
That made oh yeah, I guess that would have been a popular movie right then and there.
Mhm. Maybe a couple years. Yeah.
Yeah. But it
All
was a fun back and forth.
Yeah. There's a lot of that too. Moving on, and again, the other thing to mention on the favorite lines were any of those the yearbook quotes that they had, like any of
Oscar
those.
Wilde,
Yeah, those are all fun.
Truth
I wish-
can stab you in the front, which I
Yeah,
think
that
was
was-
picked up by some emo
That was
bands.
Denise. Yeah, of course, that was Denise's.
Well, I think that would be our next category.
And that next category is most rewatchable scene.
Ah.
All right, Kevin, what's your most rewatchable scene?
Mine's not the actual straight up picture of the yearbooks that we were mentioning, but actually Melissa Joan Hart always, every time she pops up and trying to get a signature throughout the whole movie.
It's a good running bit.
That was like her whole thing throughout the movie is she wanted that goddamn signature from every single person in that class, and she wasn't going to stop until she got it.
Right.
And she finally gets with that dude who's also very nostalgic, who's always talking about, remember that time?
Yeah, exactly. There's always that person. Let's see.
There's a funny part. This made me laugh just because it was so mean when she's getting Kenny's friends to sign.
Yeah.
And they're just so mean to her. They tell her to like get a life, bitch. And that just
Well, that
made
was when
me
they threw it in
laugh.
the pool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt bad
And,
for her at that point.
Yeah, it was just one of those things, you know, poor a joke in poor taste, but it's one of my guilty pleasures when it's like she's trying to be so cheery and they're just
Yes.
fucking rude to her. Get out of here, bitch.
No, that's so good in that one. John, what was your most rewatchable scene? I think you kind of teased it.
Paradise City.
Yeah, I figured.
It's
Yeah.
like
It is like a show-stopping moment. Like if
Oh,
you
yeah.
watched it before, if you stop paying attention to certain scenes or like you're not paying attention, like it's one of those times where like, oh, I need to sit and watch this.
Mhm. Oh yeah, it plays like most of the song too, and it's like Bill, that nerd, William, whatever, in like his full glory. He's like,
Yeah.
but he's total character reversal. He's like fighting off ladies, and it's
And I think
Yeah,
a lot
probably
of
the
them-
cheering them on.
the most fun moment of the movie, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I think I mean the more we talk about it, one of the things that I kind of like is that like almost every single it's not like it is kind of thought out because every single character or almost every character has some sort of end to their story in a way. Like
Mhm.
Breckin Myers is so subtle or so minuscule in the storyline, but the whole thing is like they've never had a show. This is their first show. It's going to be this big deal, and then they don't even play. Like there is,
And then they reunite.
and then they reunite. Like, but there's like an end. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lesson to be learned in each one of their stories. As
Yeah.
silly as that might be, it's kind of true. Like,
Even
Yeah.
if it's in script at the end, but okay.
yeah, I mean that's the where they have to cover up some of that or button it up. But at least like some of these, I mean, as small of a role as Breckenmeyer has, there's an actual storyline with him, or like there's a lesson to be learned in that. So I think that's kind of a interesting. It's more well thought out than maybe we think it is, or they just, I don't know. They definitely had some charm to it. My most rewatchable is probably the back and forth, and I saved this, but it's when she's trying to figure out who Preston is, and she runs into
Oh.
Jason Segel and the other stoner guy, and just the back and forth that they have, and she's like asking about him, and he's like, Preston, I don't know, his hair's kind of, I don't know, brown. No, it's not really brown. Oh, he's
Wears
tall.
a
He's
t-shirt.
kind of tall.
He's
Sort of tall.
constantly
always-
moderating whatever he said.
He's
first.
always wearing like t-shirts. So he's sort of tall, kind of, with hair. Yeah. And he wears t-shirts sometimes. Yeah.
But he's
It's-
Preston.
And then it gets to Ruby Roo. And then
Yeah.
they're talking about Velma.
Yeah.
And then after that, isn't that when she goes down and then just tells him off before realizing it's
Yeah.
Preston?
Oh, yeah. Right into that. Yeah.
Yep.
So funny. That scene I will always stick in my head when they're by the pool and she like runs into them. Now let's go to maybe an obvious or not obvious category. It could be Eric, most likely to be the off-screen drunk. It's not Kevin, maybe.
Well,
He's on screen tonight.
I'm always on screen.
Eric's not here, though he wanted to pick the movie. Sorry, Eric.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about it. Eric picked this movie and then got too drunk, went to Canada, and decided not to be on this. That
I
sounds like
like
a
that.
pretty drunk move.
I mean, that pretty much sums it up. That's accurate.
I'm
I ain't
gonna
mad
say-
at him.
I'm
Hell
thinking it's
no, not mad
Denise.
at him.
It's Denise for hooking up with Seth Green's character. She
Mm.
had to be more trash than we thought to hook up with him.
I might disagree on that. That was like a long back and forth. They
I
knew each
know.
other
Oh,
forever.
we're
They've got a
so-
history.
We were best
blah,
friends.
Blah, blah.
Yeah. I mean, the reality is like, hey, we're locked in a bathroom and we're high school. We should probably hook up.
Yeah. Before we're like, hey, we need to lose her virginity before we leave high school.
Right.
But,
Oh yeah, she's already done it though.
Yeah. One
she
time.
says.
That's
But,
true.
mine is Trip McNeely. Because
Oh,
he's living in the
yes.
past and shows up out of nowhere and goes
Oh,
off
yeah,
screen and
that's
drinks
a
some
good
more.
one. Yep.
Yeah, that is a good
he
one.
literally he just shows up with a
Brings
six
a
pack
sixer.
and then just leaves with the six pack. So you know he's drinking afterwards.
Nice. Very nice. John?
I said any of these kids' parents because they're totally not there. They must just be out. Apparently, the
that's a good
party
answer.
host parents are probably on a cruise getting wasted. But you don't even see any of these kids with their parents at their graduation. Like Preston and Denise, just like, oh yeah, everyone's like, let's go party. They learned it from watching you. So the off-screen parents were my off-screen drunks.
Good answer.
That works.
It's a good answer. I like
Definitely
that.
works.
All right, next category. Let me get that yawn out of the way.
Stop that.
Let's
Oh.
cast our friends.
Oh.
Let's see, Kevin, you want to go first?
Yeah, I got three of us here actually. I couldn't get Eric down, but
I got Eric.
Matt, I put you as William because if he drinks enough, he goes up on stage and sings karaoke horribly and thinks he sounds
Good.
great.
Oh, I don't think I sound great, but I do appreciate it.
Well,
Good.
when you're under the influence, maybe.
Everyone's under the influence, and therefore it sounds epic.
No God.
I have videos of that. And then John, you were Jason Segal's character because of High.
Duh.
And I'm
Yep.
Trick McNeely because of beer.
Nice.
And those are the three I have.
And they really
Those
didn't
are all
explore the depth of Jason
accurate.
Segel, if I have to say.
Oh no. Well, they cut all the scenes.
But he explored the depth of that vodka
Watermelon?
watermelon.
Man, that's hilarious. All right, John.
So I had maybe in order. I had me as Jennifer Love Hewitt. Because I'm only here like half the time. And basically she's not on screen
That's
for
awesome.
very long, but she's sort of like the kind of a big, point of the movie, what Preston's pursuing, and is sort of the whole social like backdrop of the movie, but
Yeah.
just not there a lot. So that's me not there a lot. And then I had Mike as Matt because Jock. Keld I have as Preston because he could get obsessed. It could be with a girl, but he'll definitely lock in on something. And then of course his foil has to be Eric and Denise. The into his
that's
like,
hilarious.
Kevin,
That's-
get real.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That is pretty hilarious.
That's a good one.
Yeah, so those are my castings.
Very nice. I like it.
Plus, I like everyone. I like being Jennifer Love Hewitt because everyone's like fighting for my love.
Yeah, I didn't explore that era of John. I have John as Jason Segel's character, of course.
Guys, I can be the love interest.
Maybe
sure.
Preston.
Maybe Preston. That's too generous.
Yeah. John, you were a wrestler, so I think you could also be the Jock. at some
Yeah,
point.
you're Mike Dexter.
I could be Mike Dexter. He is stupid.
No, not what I was saying.
Like I always
No.
say. Sorry, go on.
I could. Kevin, I had a couple ideas. I could see him being Donald Faison because he's the drummer, but also because of the concept of him thinking something's cool, but it's not.
The hat.
Yeah, the hat. I had another one for Kevin that I lost. Trent McNeely I liked because of the beer and also like
Oh, show up with a
listening
six
to-
pack every time.
yeah, right, and like talking about the nostalgic days of like Jimmy Eat World or listen to the Taking Back Sundays or whatever it might be. So like
Hey,
living
that's
back
good
in that high
music.
school.
You're listening to
saying it's
70s
not.
music. I'm listening to 2000s music.
I know, but I'm just saying if that was what we listened to when we were in high school or middle school. So there's a little bit of that going back to that, the good old days that Trent McNeely does. I had Eric as one of the guys on the roof with Daniel and Eric on the roof because they didn't
Geeking
want to
out.
go to parties.
My retainer
like,
looks like a
didn't-
Klingon warship.
Like they didn't want to be social or go to parties or be around social at that age. I mean,
Oh.
they still don't.
Another
So-
late line is they're arguing about which Star Wars figure they want to be. He goes, "Fine, you're both Kiss dolls."
I forgot. Yeah, that's actually a good
So
one, yeah.
I think I definitely think those are those two. I thought Zakowski I have as the klepto kid because how many parties did we go to? And we did not we
I
may or
forgot
may
about
not
that.
have taken things from other parties that we had gone to, and Zukowski was definitely a big part of that. So I thought of Zukowski when I think of the Klepto Kid.
Yes, shout out to
Shermanator.
Yeah, I think of myself as probably William, because yes, if I have a beer, I do tend to become Frank the Tank a little bit, especially in a party scene. I
You
definitely
throw
want to
out-
be at a party.
When he gives it away, he's like, "All right, I have this card to help me calculate how drunk I
Yeah,
am."
That
That's definitely
sounds
a
about
Matt
right.
move, and then
Yeah.
just being like, "Yeah,
Fuck it.
I'm winging it."
Yeah, that's 100% me. And I was trying to put my thumb on Cody because I feel like he could be a character in this, but
Oh yeah.
he's like every character a little bit.
Well, he could be William actually, because he could splinter, like he could splinter cell everything, make
yeah,
the
that's
plan
fair.
to do that.
Yeah, or Seth or Seth Green's character.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh.
No, that's definitely not. No,
I mean,
that's not
Oh,
Cody.
you
I
don't
can't
think
give
he
him that.
goes in with confidence?
No, that's K Soldier. Sorry. All right, I'll move on. But it was a fun
Yeah, fun category.
fun category. This one won't be fun. Is this a podium role for any of the top billed cast members? So top build, I'm just gonna say Jennifer Love Hewitt and Ethan Embry are two, and I said yeah, sadly yes for both. Ethan Embry, it's probably for me at least this Vegas Vacation and That Thing You Do, of course.
That is the exact three in that order I have.
Yeah, that's about right. I mean, that's what he's in. Anything
That's
else
what
to
he's
add,
in.
John? I mean, like,
no, I can't. I can't.
I'm looking
dissent
and
from that.
I mean, he's in other things, but come on, like that's what we know him in.
It's kind of.
He's
I
in a
mean,
lot.
I'm
but-
surprised he's
him.
not known for anything because I, found I enjoyed him in those movies. He's
Sure.
a minor character. Maybe he just has like a lane of like
I think
the
so.
nice guy.
Yeah.
Because in That Thing You Do, I feel like he's a lot like Preston in this, where
Mhm,
he's
totally.
almost like he's almost a baby face. Where there's like he's kind of the moral standard.
Yeah.
Like
exactly.
he backs out of the band because of his commitment to the army, even though they're blowing up.
Yeah,
and those-
exactly.
Something with him though, I didn't look in and I didn't write any of them down, but it looks like he does a lot of behind the scenes stuff too, like with producing and all that
That's
stuff.
what I
So
saw.
he's
That's what
stayed
he-
in the field, but he's
Yeah.
not on screen as much as he used to be.
Yeah.
But he's
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
like on TV and other things too. So
Right.
it's a lot of minor roles.
He can be
while
on
still-
screen when he needs to be.
Right.
He sounds like he's a professional.
Nothing bad to
behind
say about
and
him.
in front of.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's about all we can. And then the other is Jennifer Love Hewitt, which I mean, I had said yes as well. Again, not like she didn't really. I mean, she was like a really huge.
Not in
name,
movies.
but
Oh,
Well,
but
I guess.
can I say what I've actually typed up here?
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I know what you
I
did
s-
last summer is her my
Right.
favorite one that she's in.
I literally put sure. I'm reading right what I typed up last night. Sure, this might come off wrong, but if all of her movies were deleted from cinematic history, I'd be okay with it.
How else am I supposed to take that?
I think
Can't
I'm
hardly
not-
wait. Tuxedo, and I know what you did last summer. Those are the three I saw. I'm like, I don't care to watch any of these movies ever again. I'm okay with them.
I
Not
can't
not
let
a
you take
strong
this one.
podium.
No, I can't let you. Actually like. I know what you did last summer. I know it's.
Wait,
I know
are you
it's
gonna
dumb.
watch it?
I know it's dumb. I can't
Go
say
out
I've
of your
seen
way
it.
to watch it.
Well, to be honest,
You mean the remake?
it's no. It got a.
Which one?
I mean, if you think this is bad at a 6.5, that got a. I know what you did last summer. Got a 5.9.
Is it better than Spice World?
Yes.
Oh my god.
All right.
This world made more money.
Final category. Are you ready?
Um,
Let's do it.
Maybe.
Our final podium question of the night. Does Can't Hardly Wait have one of the best parties in a movie of all time?
I can't hardly wait for the last
right.
category.
John? What do you think?
Yeah, mine. This makes my podium.
Nice.
I guess obviously I'm a kind of a mark for this movie, but it's only Browns
No.
though,
Yep.
and so Superbad's 2 mentioned
Nice.
already. Number 1's been mentioned already for me, and that's Dazed and Confused.
Yep.
Similar concept, but I think cooler because it happened before I was alive, in those mythical times before us.
Yeah. Yep. And I think this category is kind of it is subjective. So like I think you could take this a few different ways. So I guess real quick, what were you thinking when you were you taking the party itself or just party vibe in general? Like the vibe of being
like
in
a
a
party. There's a
Okay.
there's a discrete party that's being
Yes,
featured,
there is.
is what I'm thinking.
Okay. Yeah.
And the
'cause,
party's
like,
featured.
I guess
Yeah.
I was going along the lines of like Smokey and the Bandit is
mhm.
there's a party, but it's not on screen. It's like we need to get beer for this party.
Sure.
If I was trying to get cute, but I mean,
That's
those
kind
are-
of the way I approached it as well. I
Mhm.
wanted to make sure the movies that I have included, primarily a party scene. Like it was
Mhm.
focused around a party,
yeah,
pretty
and
much.
I guess almost everything I picked is very focused on the party. Like the whole movie's about the party. Not only
Exactly.
is there, not to throw out too many, but like there
Yeah.
could be a good party scene in a movie
hmm
that's generally about partying too. But
Yep.
I'll shut up and let you guys take
All right,
it.
go ahead,
Yeah.
Kevin.
Yeah,
Well, they're all
I
similar,
definitely-
I'm guessing.
Yeah, I definitely went different.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Mine was a party within the movie that wasn't necessarily the movie.
All right.
Okay.
That's kind of what I
Movie
was
party.
curious. Yeah, I like it.
Number 3, I gotta throw in Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh my God.
Gotta
Oh.
find his way in.
I have the tango scene with Juno
Oh
and
my
Harry
God.
in True Lies.
True lies.
It's the party at the beginning where he goes into
oh,
this
my
and
God.
infiltrates that party. They do the fucking tango, and it sets up the whole movie. It sets up the whole movie about that, and then it comes back to it at the end of the movie. So that's my number 3. My number
3,
2
party.
that would be pardoned.
Party.
Oh,
Number
party.
3, party.
Party hard, party hard.
Number
But I beg your
2,
pardon.
number 2, I went more straight party, and it is The Hangover, but it's mainly for the scenes you don't see, but in the credits of the like the photography in the credits,
Yeah.
or if you
Yeah.
bought the DVD, you got the pictures.
Yeah, the
It's
It's
pictures
a
are
party
so
you don't
good.
see. It's the after party.
All right.
It
And
is
then-
the fallout of the party, though, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
There's
get
some
all-
poetic about it. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then number 1 is Cassandra's party in Wayne's World. When the crazy ex falls through the roof and lands on the couch, Wayne sees Cassandra through listening to Dreamweaver, while Meatloaf is the bouncer.
Yeah.
At the end, they are speaking Cantonese, and he gets her number, and the movie continues to be awesome.
That is pretty
No.
cool.
So it's like, it's parties that aren't the movie, but parties that are a big part of the movie that make the movie, and instead of the party being the movie.
Oh my God.
So that's
that's
kind of
one way
where
to
I
go
took
with
this
it.
question.
Yep. All right.
But those
I
were all.
tried
to-
I didn't dive deep into these. This is stuff that just came to mind because my mind is brilliant.
Well, I think like growing up, I mean, we obviously were kids once and watched all these movies. So like I feel like we've seen so many of them that like there's a lot of answers here. So it I think there's a consensus on like what the best movies are, but there's a lot that I feel like deserve mention because of some of the themes or being a party movie.
Mhm.
So like again, American Pie was mentioned, not necessarily a specific party, but you know, there's a couple funny party scenes like when Stifler drinks the beer and there's stuff in there and like that whole
In an
scene.
attempt to
there's-
keep our PG rating.
yeah, right. You know, there's old school, which again, not necessarily focused around one party, but it's a bunch of older dudes getting a house on campus and partying. Animal House does have the famous party scene, the toga party, you know, shout and all that stuff.
Couldn't have Dumb and Dumber with the owl.
Oh, there you go.
The
It's a
champagne.
different kind of party.
Oh, I think Kevin, you should get Bachelor Party on your watch list with Tom Hanks in 1984.
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't think I've seen
I
that.
haven't actually. No, I haven't either. But that was
No.
on the list that I saw. Back to School, which we actually done about a year ago today. Eric
We
and
done
I.
it.
There's a great party scene where Ronnie Dangerfield is basically bought an entire dorm room floor, and
Yeah.
they're just partying, and Oingo Boingo is playing. Which shout out to Danny Elfman. That scene rules.
That movie is
another
Love that movie.
slice in like pulp culture time. I feel like
I
that-
know. I'm
that artist selection with some of what we had and can't hardly wait. I love
something.
it.
yeah.
Something I found out tonight. That is our 5th worst rated movie. From not from us, but just
Back to
overall
School?
rated movie that
Back
we've
to
done.
School.
Back to School
I-
was
Not
our
surprising.
5th.
Not
You know what?
least favorite though.
It's not our fault that the entire world is wrong.
And
Right.
it's way under Thor from the world's rating.
Bullshit. A couple last minute mentions. Risky Business. Obviously, there's a famous party scene there. That whole thing is him building up to a party. 16 Candles has a pretty famous party scene in it, or a couple.
Ooh.
There's
Let me
also
up.
Fast Times. There's some partying in that. And Euro Trip is another one that, you know, Scotty doesn't know. That's a pretty well-known one. Oh, and Take Me Home Tonight, which is, I feel like, very underrated movie that I like, with Eric from That 70s Show. If you haven't seen that, that's a really fun movie. It came out a little past our time, and I think that's why it's underrated for us. Topher Grace.
Yeah.
I thought that movie was better than what it should have been, but it came out in 2011 when we were already kind of past that like genre. My top 3.
I'll say
and
I
this isn't-
want to throw one in there because I
Yeah.
doubt it's in there, but I said Almost
Yeah.
Famous has the party
Oh
scene.
yeah,
And
now
Jumping
that's
off the
I like
roof.
that. I Am a Golden God.
yeah,
That's a great party scene. Dang,
Things are just
okay.
coming to mind right now.
I
I'm
like
thinking
that
more and more
party
about
scene.
it, but
Yeah, that's
anyways,
a good
go
one.
on. Sorry.
No, that's not on my list, but that's a good one. I was gonna name drop and I totally cannot think of it, so I'll move on.
Interrupted you.
No, it just came to mind. What's the
Did you say
movie
House
that has?
Party?
Oh, that's a good one. What about the movie that has Flux Eterna in it? What's that one called? The really depressing one. I was gonna
I should know this one then.
go on
Yeah.
a sad route.
It's Schindler's List. It's a great
Oh.
party.
A Nazi party.
Ah, shoot.
We
I
don't
wish I
want-
could-
No, that's
Matt,
not the
get us
party we're
back on
looking at.
track. Get us back on
another
the
one.
rails.
All right, my
Mm,
last.
I found that
um,
really. No, damn it. Joe.
The last one I was gonna mention. Sorry, before I actually go into it, is Donnie Darko. There's a scene, and the only reason it's a good party scene, but the reason why I like it is
Isn't it
because
Halloween?
what?
Isn't it Halloween?
Yeah, it's a Halloween party. He's got the skeleton and outfit on, and he's walking up the stairs with the girl, and Love Will Tear Us Apart's playing. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. He's following he's following her
It's
like
got a
wormhole.
vibe.
Yeah, it's a vibe. It's a Matt Scott vibe for sure. My number 3 is Dazed and let me preface this by saying I didn't go with my favorite movies of these. I thought I went by actual partying in the movie.
The party standard.
Correct. So Dazed and Confused barely loses, but it's third spot, but it's at the bronze. I love the
It's on
vibe. The
podium, though.
party at the Moon Tower. The entire movie is about scoring and getting drunk and boozing, and God damn, it's the
L-I-V-I-N.
best. It's so good.
L-I-V-E-N.
Number 2 is Superbad, which I could go back and forth between Dazed Confused and Superbad, but I think we relate more to the Superbad characters than we do we weren't as cool as
Yeah.
Matthew McConaughey made things look.
We
That was
finally
not
made it
us.
to a party.
Yeah, we were more like the Superbad kids, so that one's a little more in our wheelhouse.
That's
and
a good point.
Yeah.
it's so like that party thing, like putting booze in a gas tank and
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
a
shit we
detergent
would
bottle.
do.
Yeah,
Detergent
you're
bottle, yeah, that's what it was.
finally cool for one night.
Yeah, that's us. And then my number 1 isn't again necessarily my favorite of these, but if you haven't seen it, it is the best party movie ever. And I like, you can't tell me otherwise. It's Project X. The soundtrack, the vibe, the party itself, the entire movie, like I'd say 90% of the movie is them partying at this place. And it just gets crazier and crazier. And it's kind of like Can't Hardly Wait, where I would say 90% of the movie's at the party. Like there's some like, oh, we got to prep for the party. And then there's the aftermath of the party. But most of the movie is at the party, but it's like Can't Hardly Wait, but better on steroids.
Yeah,
Not
'cause-
necessarily as much of a plot, but it's the point of the movie is the party, and they actually run with it, which I like.
Mhm.
Yeah,
appreciate that.
I haven't watched that one. I know you've talked about it quite a bit, but I wanted to
I
make
think
a
you'll
joke
look
about-
at it I think you'll actually look at it at a different lens than this movie, because it's not trying. I think this movie falls short because it's trying to be something it's not.
It's just basic and didn't.
It pulls back, kind of.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It does. And I think it's trying to be romantic, like a 16 Candles vibe, but I just don't think it lands the same way.
Mhm.
But Project X does not give a shit about that. It's just like, hey, let's do drugs and get high and drink.
Well, yeah, and it
trash
gets out of
that
control. I think.
I mean, it
that's
just
what's-
escalates.
from what I read for like 2 seconds on Project X after you
Yeah.
mentioned it. But like, there's in Can't Hardly Wait, there's a little bit of the aspect of like the party. Word gets out and it gets out of control.
Sure. Oh,
But
yeah.
it sounds like this gets really out of control.
Oh, this is like, again, they took this. It's like, they turn it to 11.
211. Yeah.
And for good reason. Like I almost rented this for like $6 last night.
Might as well
Should-
buy it at that point.
That
I
was
know.
partying.
But I'm like, maybe we should do it on the podcast. I'm like, I just want to watch this movie. It's such an easy watch because it's just like fun porn. Like just, let's do this and get fucked
like
up.
an amusement park ride. Just...
Yeah, it is. That's what I'm looking for in the best party movie.
Right, like
know what I
here's a
mean?
bunch of people being hedonist or what have
I
you.
mean,
Just
there's-
fucking
There's little people doing shots, and there's just, like coming out of the.
Got some Loompa Loompas
sink.
coming out of there.
I mean,
LIVIN.
there's everything you can imagine in that movie. It's so good,
So-
and Miles Teller's in it.
I think maybe
Oh,
we're
yeah,
sleeping.
that's right.
Maybe we're sleeping on Project X.
Yeah, I think so. It's a fun watch. It's like one of the most fun watches.
2012, which we would have been like coming out of college age.
Yeah, I remember watching it like out of college and just being like, "Whoa, this is awesome."
Kevin was a responsible adult for several years at that point, but we still party.
Yeah. So if
To a
there's one
lesser
movie,
extent.
no, yeah, definitely to a lesser extent.
I was very responsible in 2012.
Me too. All right.
All.
Well, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'm not sure what we're
Okay.
doing next week. One of these days we'll do Airheads. I keep forgetting we can't stream it, so that might have to be a time where we can all land it, or maybe we watch it together or something. But yeah, we'll figure out what we're doing next week. Maybe Eric will pick, or maybe we won't let him pick since he's not here tonight. We'll see.
he has a 1 episode ban from
Picking.
poking Freudian slip.
That's right. And John won't be on next week, so maybe it's my pick.
Hey, I might be on.
Well, if
All
I'm
right.
not on, that means I get to pick, right?
Oh, fair enough. All right. See you, everybody.
Bye, y'all.
See you.
Oh,
The
dude.
credits roll now, the show is done. We watched the movie and had our fun. Thanks for hanging with us for so long. We'll see you next week on the movie podium.